Hey guys, Funk Roberts from FunkMMA.com. I'm a former professional athlete turned MMA Strength and Conditioning coach, and I'm here with
Ricky Manetta. I'm the head of MMA Krav Maga, also work around the world with the UFC, so I'm lucky enough to work with the best mixed martial artists in the world.
Right, and today Ricky's going to show us how to get out of a strangle or how to get out of a choke, some of the different ways you can do that.
Cool. And just quickly for the misconception, people who they've heard of Krav Maga don't know what it is. It was originally taught, it's taught around the world by the Special Forces. The guy who invented it, Emil Lichtenfeld, was the Bratislavian wrestling champion and boxing champion. So when people say to me, why do you call it MMA Krav Maga? Well, that's where we came from. Boxing and wrestling is MMA, and Krav Maga is just designed for street fighting. So don't think of it as something different. It's MMA, but it's more brutal and can finish things rather than working with rules and stuff, you know?
Absolutely.
So we want to do strangles first?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so again a misconception. So you strangle me as tight as you can. Good. Cool. So what I was basically showing there was if you really tighten your throat, the old way of strangling people blocks the blood. If you see it on films, you've got some veins here and you can stop the blood and someone can pass out, okay? The difference being is when he strangles me now, when I strangle him now, if you just lock your neck really strong and keep breathing and blowing. Yeah, now he could be there a while before I really hurting him. Now I'm going to strangle him in the way that I would strangle him, and you tap when you feel it, okay? Cool. So what the difference was I wasn't blocking the blood, I went straight in for the Adam's apple, yeah, for the throat. And then I brought my thumbs together like that. So you grab the person and bring it together. Now that's something they have to defend really quickly, okay? So when he goes on, even if he does it gently just for a second so you can understand this, you'll see some other stuff out there where people are attacking and knocking the arms away. That may work with a stronger person, but I'm not going to be able to do that. Might not even be able to do it on front, but definitely a woman's not going to be able to do it on a bigger guy. So I'm not going to attack the big, I'm going to attack the small. Yeah, I'm not going to attack the strong parts of him. So, cool. So I'll break that down, because you're looking at that thinking, he just fell down. Now, basically what happened was, I got purchase of him so he couldn't get away. The palm strike moves him, yeah? That starts the chain of events. So if I just show him another thing real quick, if I can turn you around. If you get your base strong, like you're wrestling or something, so that it's hard for me to move him now, okay? So what I need to do is move this. If you ever watch someone, if they do limbo, they always, we follow this. This is why we walk down the street with our head straight, right? So what I'm going to do is move that in a way that he's probably not ready for. Then what happened was his whole body followed that. So yeah, like I said, if we do limbo, our body's going to follow this part, okay? So when I turn him round now, to move him, all I needed to do was move his nose or his eyes, and I can dig into his eyes or nose. That starts that movement, see? Now his body's waiting to move that. So when we go back to the strangle, if you're strangling me, I'm going to start the chain of events with a palm strike, and I'm not going to hit him on the chin, I'm going to hit him on the flat of the face. Boom, but I'm controlling him by holding him. Here. Now as his head goes back, we start the chain of events, see? His body now wants to follow that. To stop him from moving, I'm just going to trap his foot, because if I don't, he can just walk back, yeah? So as I hit, and I go on him, it's foot on foot, now I turn my fingers that way, so we make his energy go down. So boom, and down. Nice. Now this can work from anywhere. If he was in a struggling fight, say from wrestling or something, if I can sneak a hand up and get my fingers on his eyes and foot on foot, that will still work. Now you say add the Krav, so from here I can go maybe a tie knee, that's going to start the chain of events of him not being out ready to defend, yeah? So we can hit, we can block, we can go there. Everything leads off from that, but if we just start from this simple process, grab your partner when you do it. I usually grab him here, and there's another misconception as well we'll talk about. Does that help?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So people talk about like nerves and places you can hit. Tense your arm really strong, be very aggressive. Can't feel it now. A lot of stuff is not going to work in a real fight that we will let our instructors do on us because we're being respectful, yeah? We've got to fight it to know it works. Everything I do is honest. So when I grab him this time, yeah, I can hold him, but it's not really going to hurt him. That's going to move him, the palm strike. So hit, move him back, fingers on your eyes, foot on foot, and push downwards, not backwards. Down. Good. Now, if you strangle me again really tight, we spoke about this, right? That's great getting someone off, and it's good if you just want to maybe get them off, maybe kick them in the nuts and run. If you don't hurt them, then they're back on you. This is an opportunity to hit and take down. Now, some of you out there will be saying, well, what happens if the guy's really tall? You ain't going to be able to reach him. Hold really tight. I can move. So one, I can reach, but also if he's really tall, go back to your basics, kick him in the nuts, bring him down a little bit, and then do this. But see how I cross my feet as well, really quick? I don't go here, so my leg's stuck. I walk across him, and then I can walk with funk. So I can take him down at my leisure.
Awesome.
Good.
That was amazing, man. That is some great stuff, guys. Take it, use it, or actually take it and practice it with your buddy or with your friends, and start to use it, man. Thank you so much for that.
You're welcome.
Amazing. MMA Krav Maga. You get the link below. Go to his site, grab all of his information, get on his newsletter, and Ricky will send you stuff all the time. It's amazing.
Brilliant. And for all the guys who watch me, where can I find you?
Yeah, so I'll have another link below, or there'll be another link below in the description box. Go to my site. I've got 6 awesome workouts that you can start using. So you'll train your strength and conditioning, you'll have MMA Krav Maga, and you'll become a beast. Get it done.
Boom. Beautiful.
Yeah, that was great.